Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? I don't even know. Are we good? What a day. God damn. Let's get a link for this thing. We are so goddamn late. Also all over the place today. What a shit day. Bum, 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 bum. People are doing construction all freaking night out here. Like they're fixing some kind of like pipe under the road. On top of going to bed super late, so I'm exhausted right now. And then coming home from the gym was chaos. They had the whole road closed. It took me like forever to get home. So we were running super late. Extremely wasteful day today. Pissing me off. That's what it is, right? Fucking pissing me off. Let's get this rolling quick. Cause we got a lot to do. Fuck. A lot to do.
Yeah. Slow cruise. High stakes. Fam only no outsiders. Marcos. Yeah. We trade with the game, move silent, but they loud when they hit. Numbers on the screen stack clean, now we double that quick. Money in the air, still cool, we don't flex for the pics. Every play lined up, locked in, whole fam too slick. Yeah. Low key wins, but the price tag's loud.
Yeah, I never posted the link. Whoops. Whoops. What day is it today? Tuesday, yeah? Tuesday. Boom, done. Also update our levels real quick.
Stay dark, cut through the noise like a blade through bark. Whole gang sharp, every move leave marks. Money stretch long like we pulling up arcs. Never move sloppy, play stay crisp. One wrong step, then you off the list. Trading game cold, but we built for this. And the fam gon' eat every time we hit. We trade with the gang, move silent, but they loud when they hit. Numbers on the screen stack clean, now we double that quick.
Shout out to DJ Marcos, yeah. Shout out to the math. To all that good stuff. Also, need to get our laptop. Oh.
Perfect, click that zone. Trade his sweet like a tone. Tap my line and flew, we gone. Profit chart looking full blown. Line so sharp, they slice right on cue. No dice, math so clean, precise. Entry lock, that's nice, that's nice. Zoom level tight, I don't miss. Tap that fit, now watch it twist. One piece off, couldn't be me.
Crazy thing is how much the ground is shaking. Literally, it feels like there's like an earthquake going on. Whatever's going on there, I'm very curious. Because they're supposed to give you like mail telling you like, yeah, we're doing construction in your area, blah blah blah. Must be some kind of like emergency because we didn't get any of that. And they're doing this non-stop the whole night. Mm-mm.
Entry suite, pixel perfect entry suite, pixel perfect entry suite, pixel perfect entry suite, pixel perfect all day long. Trading look like my theme song. Screenshots glow.
We'll finish this, then we'll do a quick recap, then we'll kind of just quickly look at some of these charts and be on our way. Okay, where are we here? I mean, we got off down here, right? We got off down here. I believe it was, or just like some, no, it was afterwards. Cause we talked about like if you were gonna take the short, it was probably this or nothing. We also talked about like this, right? Like the whole value area low thing ended up being like exactly what happened. Where was it? Where was it? Oh, this thing, right? Kind of just been up only ever since. I mean, at least until like the top, obviously. I'm not talking about right now, but from that point, we put in the high, which is right at the VWAP, by the way. Right, literally right at the VWAP, an all-time high, continuing to lock down price. How's this looking? Not too hot, right? Fill the gap and just lower. Delete this one. We'll see though, we'll see what starts happening here. I need to look at some of the data first, see what's going on. Bring this back over here. Is this correct, by the way? Someone just opened the 40 mil short. Is that correct? Is that correct? Where is this tab? I have to check the desktop version because this thing is all kinds of crazy right now. Oh, they did. Oh, wow. What tick was that on? Interesting. Someone literally just bottom ticked a goddamn 40 mil short. Interesting. Curious to look at the rest of the data, see what's going on with that. Yeah, I mean, we talk also like the blue box, right? Show to the blue box. I'm talking about how the zone was like wanted to break it and then flip it. Bing, bing, bing. Then we came down to the pixel and started to go, right? But no follow through so far. Now we're losing it again. And as far as like yesterday, like these values are like set now when the day ends, but like the developing value area throughout the day, like clearly we lost it, right? When it was up here. Let's look at some of this other data. Some of the trains, nothing has really changed, so nothing to really talk about there. Although I have been keeping a keen eye on ETH. Because I want to get into like I don't know, I think Hyperliquid today was extending, so... I really want to get in like these 4 things, like ETH, Sol, Sui, and Hype. Probably the only things I'm willing to open like sizable trades on. Maybe like Link or something. This one looks like it wants to go right now. God damn. Goddamn. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Not the most eventful days, I guess, at the end of the day, right? And the day not the most eventful of days. Kind of everything's going according to plan. So shout out to anybody who took this long. Shout out to anybody who took the long that we talked about here. Kind of this like retest. Shout out to anybody who took the long down here there on the retest, even though you would have got a supple break even. See the rest of this stuff. Also, they don't leave the Exo stream on. Because like the web browser has like a glitched candle again. It makes it like impossible to see. Oh yeah, the rest of these charts. Speaking of shorting the low, right? Speaking of shorting the low.
You stop, lost, hit mine, never did trip. I'm moonwalking games while you're losing grip. Every bounce was a bag, every bag got bigger. You stress with your charts, I'm pouring up liquor. Markets dance like the club, just gotta move quicker. And I move like a pro, every trigger gets sicker. Bottom shoulders in the bag, now they ghosting. Marcos in the front, all the games they coasting. Bottle service in the booth, yeah we toasting. This the bull run beat, and we hosting. This the bull run beat, and we hosting. Yeah, yeah, short the low, that's a no. Watch my profits overflow. We in the club, lights glow, while your account going slow. Marco's got the chart show, candles green in a row. You press sell, I press buy, now you watching me grow. Short the low, that's a no. Watch my profits overflow. We in the club, lights glow, while your account going slow. Marco's got the chart show, candles green in a row.
We had to lower that though. To focus as much as possible. Focus as much as possible. We need to eat. It's the other thing. I need to fucking eat. All my gains are going to shit. Going to shoot. Okay, cool. Any questions in here or not? Or not? Or not? So, is it a lurk fest right now? Just lurking? That definitely a little alarming though, right? After doing like a failed auction up here, basically. A little alarming if you're bullish. It'd be pretty crazy if you leave behind all of these just 3 sets of bad highs like this, though, right in the gap. Can't even remember the last time that's happened. When have we left behind so many like unswept, unfinished highs or lows like that? Hmm. Anyways, that shit is so goddamn loud. So goddamn loud. Where's the order book? Where's the order book? I'm curious to see if the camera is shaking on the stream later. Very curious. Because everything is shaking right now. Literally everything. It's just so distracting. Between that and the goddamn noise, driving me insane. I'm like hypersensitive to like any kind of shit like this. Fuck, fuck. Fuck. Mm. One 110, 195, and then 113. Makes sense. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Probably read this box now, right? Don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. Oh, oh.
Windows low. Charts high. Moves with the gang.
Let's see if these hidden bold dips end up printing or not. Or not.
With my gang in the back. Orders in the system, yeah, we run it like that. Every candle
All this stuff looking.
track. One signal drop, whole squad react. We don't talk loud, now we talking the math. Every point precise like we cut with a draft. Profits in the trunk, couple racks in the stash. Bear try step, he gon' leave in the past. Trading with the gang, we don't miss no play. Slow roll, win, stack racks all day. Move so clean, they just watch, can't say. West Coast cool, while the charts still sway. Trading with the gang, we don't miss no play. Levels hit perfect, watch the candles obey.
Boom, 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 boom.
We just count up while the rest gon' pray. Hands on the wheel, mind locked on the zone. Market in my pocket, whole trend I own. Each pullback, yeah, that's a step to the throne. Entry so cold, it could chill your phone. Never rush moves, got the patience built in. One green flash and a profit locked in. Squad all sharp, yeah, the circle all win. Math on the board, that's the code we in. We don't miss no play. Slow roll, win, stack racks all day. Move so clean, they just watch, can't say. West Coast cool, while the charts still sway. Trading with the gang, we don't miss no play. Never. Levels hit perfect, watch the candles obey. Marco's in the cut, real calm, no spray. We just count up while the rest gon' pray. Yeah. Marco's trades. Cool moves. Cold math. Gang eat together. Always.
Yeah. Whole gang lit. Bags heavy. Marcos, let's ride. We in the charts with the crew that's back. Stack so tall, yeah, don't collapse. Lights on us while the beat goes flat. Every tray hit, none of bottles get cracked. Gang in the spot, we ain't missing no play. Money keep dancing like it's on replay. Hands up high when we run that game.
Okay, I need to get food before you starve to death.
Still gon' vibe. Straight flow heat when the club get live. Entries crisp, we don't chase that tie. Just wait for the move, then the gang gon' ride. Shorts get squeezed, yeah, we love that pop. Long take flight when the biz don't stop. From the charts to the floor, we connect that drop. Every move locked in, whole squad on top.
I mean, honestly, I feel like we're just having deja vu, right? How many times have we seen the same shit these past, like, or at least like on the openings, where it just like starts off doing like a bearish retest of the value area high and just going lower. I feel like we're seeing deja vu. Okay, we'll turn this up, we'll make some food, and we'll be back.
While the beat goes flat. Every trade hit, none of bottles get cracked. Gang in the spot, we ain't missing no play. We keep dancing like it's on replay. Hands up high when we run that game. Profits go wild when they hear our name. Late nights. Late nights.
We move risky, math in the clip, lifestyle 50-50. Yeah. Charts look calm, but the waves still deadly. High stake plays, every entry feel edgy. Cold eyes stare when the numbers turn heavy. Ice on my neck, but the trigger finger ready. Fade the herd, I don't follow no sheep. Yacht life days, but the grind don't sleep. High leverage shots, they gon' feel that heat. Price at my line, that's $1 million a week. We move risky, math like a drum, let it hit me. Clips both ways if they tempt me. Profits and pressures 50-50, yeah. Risky, lifestyle wild, but it fits me. Long nights turn to the Bentley keys. High stakes, high life, come get with me, yeah. Fake consensus, let the market talk slow. Shorts get squeezed while the Lambo top go. Feast on the charts, every candle I know. From the bottom now it's all high floors, no low. Count chips in the penthouse suite. Glass floor view while the city don't sleep. Ops mad cause my math too deep. Fibonacci lines cut clean through beef. We move risky. Math like a drum, let it hit me. Clips both ways if they tempt me. Profits and pressures 50-50. Risky. Lifestyle wild, but it fits me. Long nights turn to the Bentley keys. High stakes, high life, come get with me. Yeah, risky but the math still clean. Charts in the streets both know what I mean.
Santorini glow, gold in the wind. Marcos.
Delta run and gamma jump. That to burn while we sip that rum. In Greece with the Greeks we thumb through some. Cash flow hitting like the island drums. Vegas shine, the view's insane. White domes under that golden flame. Trade a map and toe champagne. Lucy's calling out my name.
Charts up high like the cliffs we stand. Olive oil drip, I got pips in hand. Making those nights with the beat so grand. Greeks in Greece, we don't need no plan. Let the fade slow like the sunset hue. Delta swing fast, watch the sky turn blue. Profit so sweet like the grapes they grew. Santorini dreams, every tick come true. Yacht life moves, marble steps so clean. Gamma in play while the water's serene. Options stack deep like the mist we've seen. From Athens, gold to the island scene. We toast to the math gods, watch from above. Every strike hit, that's the trade we love. Delta on 5, bigger fits like a glove. Greeks in Greece, yeah, that's what dreams are made of.
Delta run and gamma jump. Let it burn while we sip that rum. In Greece with the Greeks we thumb through some. Cash flow hitting like the island drums. Vegas shine, the view's insane. White domes under that golden flame. Trade the map and toe champagne. Blue seas calling out my name.
Yeah. Math in the market, breeze in the sales. Greece forever. Profit for.
Marcos. Yeah, the charts out, toes in the sand. Bag getting bigger while the tide come in. Trading on the beach, waves keep crashing. Laptop glow while the profits keep flashing. Sun so bright, shades stay low. Orders get filled while the palm trees blow. Trading on the beach, 10 game strong. Bag stack high, can't do no wrong. Salt in the air, life tastes sweet. We get paid while the waves repeat. Let's go. We get paid while the waves repeat. Let's go. Let's go. We get paid while the waves repeat. Let's go. Let's go. Feet in the sand, got the charts all lined. Golden pocket hit entry on time. Ice in the drink while the candles climb. Math so clean for the trade in my mind. Sunburn glow with the wrist on chill. Every green ball make the vibe more real. No desk job, just an ocean view. Marcos trades back, flip right on cue. Trading on the beach, waves keep crashing. Laptop glow while
profits keep flashing. Sun so bright, shade stay low. Orders get filled while the palm trees blow. Trading on the beach, 10 game strong. Bag stack high, can't do no wrong. Salt in the air, life tastes sweet. We get paid while the waves repeat. Let's go. We get paid while the waves repeat. Marcos.
Ibiza nights, chart lights. We trade different. Trading from the villa in Ibiza. Golden 10 shot up, no visa. Nah, cocktails mad sweet like a teaser. Woke up rich, now the view got deeper. Deeper.
Candle glow, sun on skin. Limit hit, get a fib locked in. Poolside back with a summer grin. Marcos trades, let the wins begin. Wi-Fi strong, but the vibe still lazy. Tings and bikinis, charts go crazy. 618, watch the bounce so wavy. Profit hit now, now the haters all shade. Lobster lunch, then a scalp for dessert. Villa got views and a bag come first. Don't need stress, just math that works. Summer in sync with the fib alert.
Trading from the villa in Ibiza. Golden 10 shot up, no visa. Cocktails mad sweet like a teaser. Woke up rich, now the view got deeper.
Candle glow, sun on skin. Limit hit, get a fib locked in. Poolside bag with a summer grin. Marcos trades, let the wins begin.
Chilling where the candles kiss. Golden pocket, can't miss this bliss. Money moves in a sunrise mist. Math and vibes, what a mix. Trading from the villa in Ibiza.
Yeah, wrist on cold, but the chart got fever. Hot. No chase, just plan, that's cleaner. Marcos moves
Chris Kamal. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Oh yeah, now that we mention it, definitely not streaming Wednesday and in the evening at least. I'm probably not Thursday either. So we're gonna try and squeeze in some daytime streams, right? Might be scalping in the daytime live. Wicked boy. And it's CPI PPI those days, so juice? Juice? Sounds pretty juice to me.
I stay cool, that wick so blessed. She was my wood while I count these racks. Price touch once ain't no
I have to be up early for doing that though.
chase. We placed in chill. Golden pocket, got that thrill. Golden bounce, price come dance. Hit that field, now I'm in advance. Entry sweet like a late night text. Wick touch deep, now the chart say blessed. Golden bounce, hold and run. Math got me armed like I'm holding a drum. 618, yeah, that sparked my thrill. 75 hit.
What was I doing? I need to eat.
Pull back, moving like you know my play. I'm just chillin', watch the tape replay. They rush by as I wait for the K. Get that field, then chart, obey. 6-6 fib, got ops and fear. Price bounce off it, then disappear. Marcos don't flinch, Marcos don't sweat. Big field hit, it ain't touched yet. Bad bitch with me rolling up again. I'm just laughing, looking at the 7-2 bend. Wick come kissing that deep retrace. I just flipped that back to base. Golden bounce, price come dance. Hit that fib, now I'm in advance. Entry sweet like a late night text. Wick touch deep, now the chart say bless. Golden bounce, hold and run. Math got me armed like I'm holding a drum. 7-8-6, now the trap gon' steal. That field was major, now watch me chill. Stack get fat when I play them zones. Fibs on point like I'm throwing stone. Golden pocket, luxury trap. They want vibes, I want math.
Need to renew my. Where's this thing? Need to renew our options data. What was the other program I was looking at the other day? It looked pretty cool actually. Maybe we'll try that out for a month. What was the name of it? I didn't write it down. Did I save the tweet? Better save that. I'm gonna be fast. We did, nice. Thing is, their website is so terrible. Like I can't. Is there not like a features list? Like what is this shit? Okay, it has the IV.
From the noise with the charts I spoke. Back when it hurt, they ain't care. Now they DM like save me a chair. Used to stare at the screen in the dark. Now the room glow blue from the charts. No flex, this is life on code. No guess, this is levels I wrote. Fib drawn like a sniper scope.
Trace ingests all options traded across the US exchanges to display the dynamic influence of the Greeks using 3 models: gamma, delta pressure, and charm pressure. Additionally, Trace features a strike plot showing gamma exposure and open interest across strikes. You know, it's not particularly insightful, is it?
From the dark to the data. No love, just layers. They chase, I calculate. Marcos made it off the way to the tape.
I'm curious what ChatGPT has to say about this kind of stuff. Just give it a whirl, why don't we?
Fibonacci levels and price gon' fly. Golden pocket, me nah deny. Entries clean like suit and tie. Pull back sweet, we buy with size. Mad so crisp, me no need feel like.
No, this thing. Not phrased my question correctly. Damn. Damn. Oh, do we have any alarms set, by the way? Do we have any alarms set? And do we really need one though? We got one down here. First, see, we start spending time below the Valeria low, right? We start to spend time down here, or no? Or no? Or no? And then these things start to like rotate down to like below here. Or no? Or no? Gold continues to send. Oh, shout out to Herschel, right? That thing ended up being the low on your Nasdaq long. Probably not here, but shout out to you. Thing is that I didn't realize what your screenshot. I thought you were targeting up here. That's when I was like, I'm curious if you reached the target. I didn't realize that you were targeting like these highs. If I had known that at the time, I probably would have suggested greeting a little bit, but. C'est la vie. Or at least like don't close with the whole thing.
Top down, charts up, Marcos. Trading in the Lambo, charts on the dash, watching
Oh my god.
speeding through these fibs, I know. Lights flash from the prophecy. Minute cruise with the candle lit. Wheels spin like the engines do, making bands with the cleanest view. Marcos. Marcos.
Let us see time map then go. Cuban links when the fibs unfold. Drip. Auto 10 with the zone on glow. Woke up, tapped in, let the market roll. Left lane with the TP set. Wind blowing like a
Shout out to the math. Any questions or no? While I finish eating. Did you catch Octo go from yeah, dude. You know, it's funny. I was actually talking about you the other day. I was actually thinking about you the other day. Because I've actually been watching a lot of these low caps. Like all these kind of charts. I'm sure you're familiar with some of these probably, right? You know, I reconnected with somebody that I knew from like a past life who happens to now trade as well, and they're like a fucking giga whale doing this. So it's definitely catching my attention a lot more. Oh, this Octo one was pretty extreme though. This is like even for this is pretty crazy, right? It was in like 1,000% today at one point. Too low. Even then, damn. What's their strategy? Have enough money to single-handedly squeeze this shit? Or short it down if they miss the squeeze? Obviously, there's more to it than that. There's more to it than that. But that is like a big factor in like what they're leveraging. Because if they're in the middle of a squeeze and they see some in the order book that there's like one big order, like they will take the order out. Because it's like market entering there, like all you're doing is adding to your position that's already in profit, and the position itself is like way bigger. So to be honest, I don't know, a lot more to need to learn because that game is very risky, right? Very risky, and it shows like in his P&L, because he's had like not catastrophic P&L drawdowns because he's not an idiot. But I wouldn't be comfortable with a drawdown like that on my account. Cause like a few bad trades in a row where that happens, after you're in a drawdown already, and now all of a sudden you're like really nuking your account, right? One interesting thing, today Drug ran huge on October 2024. After hours, deck 10x, in 30 minutes after hour. Interesting. Let me lower this a little bit. And the other thing is, it's not just him. It's not just him doing this. Like, it's a group of them. Oh, this is like a full-on after-hours thing. Interesting. But I will say though, more often than not, from my understanding, they're usually the ones on the short side of these things. And they like martingale it all pretty often. That'd be interesting. We'll say that the potential gains are definitely very like tempting. Because like imagine like something one of these things like imagine I can't even like the nightmare scenario of getting giga gapped onto the upside on a short to me in this is like so off-putting. It's unbelievable. But I guess it's not really a factor, right? Yeah, if we really think about it, it's actually not really a factor. Because like that only happens if you like short from here, right? True. The first one we'll play, I look for, is the after hours play. After octo type move, I was in at 118. That's a pretty huge move. It's pretty huge. What do you mean? 100%? You just literally doubled your money. Like, we're not even accounting if you're using any kind of like leverage in this. No, I was nerding out because I want to be prepared. That's the thing. So like, I think it was yesterday on stream or maybe the day before. I was nerding out to figure out like what the fastest, what is the most optimal setup for this stuff in terms of like trading, latency and whatnot. Like, best broker. Seems like everybody uses what's it called? Dash Trader Pro. And I also have to run like a, what was it called? I have to change how the orders get routed. Where is it? Where is it?
Chase, I plant that seed. Red to green, I see that lead. Man say, wait, now watch me eat. They got dreams, I got plans. They got vibes, I got scams. I don't blink when price expands. I just read it like it's scanned. Man, don't lie, price don't tell. I just said that field then chill. If I touch that field, it's real. 618, yeah, that's the kill. Man, don't flinch, I follow code. Wrist map tight, that profit low. Others hope I chart and hold. One trade flip that.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Like, I set up like a VPS to New York apparently. Well, I'm not sure what the necessity. I'm not sure if this is an absolute necessity, but I'd imagine it makes a difference if you're trying to submit an order and like one of them takes like 2 seconds and the other one takes 20 milliseconds. It's a pretty massive difference, especially if there's like volatility hitting. Don't want to get wrecked because of the lag, like a little noob. Heading into tomorrow, traders will be obviously long bias after 6% intraday mover. Shorts got wrecked, as long as they're looking for the next play. I'm not sure how like the money rotates in that ecosystem. It sounds maybe sounds possible. Maybe it sounds possible. Think about these though. I mean, isn't it like infinitely easier to just take the short? At least to me, it seems that way. In past plays, though these moves get ahead of themselves pre-market, so buying these at the open isn't very profitable. Selling into the open? Is that true? I don't know if it's necessarily true. Whenever I have to like review all these things, but a lot of these like run during the day, don't they? Like are these like during like the opening? It's like they have some like gap in the morning and then just rolls over into the day. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Maybe I am wrong.
Fibonacci, feel that zone.
Talking specifically about pre-market plays following a parabolic mover like Octo. You run huge pre-market stop after the open. It makes sense, makes sense. I imagine people are going to be taking profit. Especially after that. Boom, 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 boom.
Sometimes you win, sometimes the market bites back.
The only last thing I need to see if there's a way to see. Actually, never mind. Never mind. I was thinking about what data is available for this stuff. I'm curious if there's like live. Like how up to date can I get data about like the float and whatnot? What I'm curious about. Stuff like that. This market has shifted the past few months. Lately, the runners haven't been happening pre-market. They've been happening after market open. Part of the problem in August, many of these got front ran. Scared after market traders. Way to take the bell, take the play. Well, usually that's like the highest probability way of doing it, isn't it? Because in pre-market, like everyone's, you know, everyone around the world is at their computer ready to go. Whatever stock they were looking at that's like in play for the day, that's when everyone's there to play. So whatever the money decides to do at that moment in time is like probably going to be the winning direction. Also curious, like, how much edge is there to derive from using like level 3 data? Cause like I don't think you don't even know if you can even get it, right? I don't know if you can even get it. And if you can, it's probably super expensive. Actually, I'm curious actually if that's the case. Yeah, you're not allowed. Okay, makes sense. I guess not particularly relevant though either. Now to give it more thought. Because most of these are like retail. Like I'm assuming like this is like all retail participants essentially. I doubt there's any massive institutional activity going on here. I'd imagine. Can you guys hear that? Well, I guess I was muted, but it is so loud. It's crazy. Crazy. The stock got 10x's, hits high of day after 12 p.m. and has over 5 million shares of volume. I label it as parabolic mover. 15 parabolic movers in the last year. Next pre-market, I've tracked 14 tickers that ran at least 20% between whenever PR drop comes out to 10 a.m. Where do you guys go for this news anyways? Is there some kind of like specific site everyone's looking at, or just kind of just figure it out on your own kind of thing? Also, IPOs have been pretty interesting this year too. I mean, I guess I don't have enough experience trading to like compare it to like other years really, but in my own memory, I've seen a lot of them have pretty interesting moves. Simply put, the next pre-market is extremely active. Yeah, I'd imagine so, right? After a day like that, if everyone's... Oh wow, I should have mega juicer, but let's do it again. Let's do it again. Just fucking high off the money. I can imagine. If I had a fucking 2000% juicer in one day, yeah, I'm definitely gambling with some of that shit next day for sure. I don't even care what it is. Throwing some bread down. Honestly, I don't know where to get the data like this. Let's track every main mover in a very detailed Excel spreadsheet. Yeah, shout out to you. Not too many people nerding out like that. Not too many fellow nerds out there. Shout out to you. Well, I mean, there must be some like news thing, right? Well, I guess we'll have to research it. Oh, another thing I don't like about that is like, do I really want to sit here waiting for like early market sessions and being awake for them? Not really. Not really. Does it completely take over my life at that point?
Set the level, draw the zone, place the line. Price tap once, then it bounce right on time. I don't chase, I wait, let it come to me. Hit that TP like a shot from 3. Club lights flash straight locked in. Profit running like it's trying to win. I ain't emotional, I'm surgical.
Okay.
My feels look vertical.
Root that down.
Clean with the wrist control. PT 1, 2, 3, let it roll. Wanna dance while the charts unfold. That Marco's math hit different. Target lock, yeah, hit it with precision. Price pull back, then I nailed the position. Boom, wrist on chart, yeah, the math got the vision. Ice, dancing in the green, yeah, we live in the mission. TP get in touch like it's made for me. Math so tight, it obeys the key. Tings love the flows, Fibonacci smooth. 6-6 tag, then we bust that move. Pushing profits like it's late night gas. Stop loss, break even, when I'm moving fast. Like I'm wired to the plan.
It's a good point. There's days where I don't follow pre-market very closely. Just need a mover like Octo, you know it's on the next day.
Math in motion, perfect time.
But didn't that start in the morning? Or not? I guess it was right after market closed, right?
Marco's lock, profit shine.
No, it was in the morning.
Price pull back, then I nailed the position. Wrist on chart, yeah, the math got the vision. Dancing in the green, yeah, we live in the mission.
Boom, boom. Oh, really? I did not know that. I thought this is when the thing came out. Oh, that's funny. That's pretty funny then. Interesting.
Let's go. The math is the math. Don't care how you feel, just run the stack. You pray for pumps. I plan the path, you scout that wit. The math is the math. Yo, edge ain't real, that wrist too flat. I don't chase green.
Interesting.
Stack then dash. I said it before. And now you got smashed. Trade too clean.
That's another thing that makes me paranoid about wanting to do this stuff. It's like I'm not sure like how deep of a rabbit hole are we going here? Because if these people are doing it together, then that means other people are too, right? Just borderline seems like just like borderline whale wars. Not that it isn't in like the other markets, but like low market cap, low volume is just not mathing. It's not mathing nearly as much. How would this look with this thing?
It's not emotion. It's not hype. It's numbers. You lost because you never knew what you were even doing. The math, the math.
The math is the math. Don't care how you feel, just run the stat. You pray for pump,
I also saw some pretty interesting videos while I was at home about like the 2-minute time frame.
that wrist too flat. I don't chase green. I stacked and dashed. I said it before. And now you got smashed.
No emotion. No guessing.
Like a lot of people are scalping in the 2-minute time frame, essentially.
Marcos. Got him.
Question is how close is tomorrow's PR match Octo. I don't know what way to comparable to this, right? Cause like I mean, this was like a superstorm almost. Cause like everyone knows like this has been happening, like this kind of effect. Like maybe it's not to this extreme. Like anytime there's a company because like a treasury, it has the initial pump, right? When they announce the treasury. So when it's like that, plus like the whole low cap trader market engaging with it too, makes it like that much more crazy. That's another thing actually, now that you mentioned the PR though. For some of these things, I don't know if I'd be able to determine the PR, right? Like if some random like medicine company announces like fucking Lord knows what about the medicine. Like let's say that they announce like the clinical trials and they release the entire paper for it. I don't have enough knowledge to like look at that and be able to read it myself and like point out potential errors in the research. Like I'm sure if there's like very obvious ones that stand out mathematically, like logically, sure, but if it's like more nitty gritty, like chemistry based or anything like that. Maybe we don't need to though. I mean, I'm assuming most other people aren't either, so maybe we're overthinking this. Looking back at history, 1217 Nuck was the Israeli drone play. 1218, the big runner was a Bowsette company. The day after, there's no connection there really. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think, cause like, from my understanding, most people are using a scanner to identify anything that has abnormal volume in the pre-market or like in after hours the day before, or like even like off of the open if they're trading like the open. And then like from that list, they're just looking at like, okay, does the first thing on the list have any like news catalyst? Does the second thing have any news catalyst? And then they're like narrowing it down there. Cause like this for instance, like, let's say you had a scanner tracking relative volume, right? This first candle would have immediately ticked off your scanner. Even without any kind of news going on. Which a lot of people do actually. It's funny because like this, like that's what these candles are. These color candles, they're like tracking relative volume. But I didn't know that people use scanners for these. Like the same logic of identifying candles with abnormal volume, but then they use it for like scanners on just the entire stock market. And then they also like do it based on like, okay, like it's above like the 2-day relative volume, the 3-day relative volume, like the 30-minute relative volume. So you can like dilute the time frame down to like, different granularities.
Popcat moon, I just sat back. NFT face, but a pumping stats. Went from jokes to a Lambo rap. My watch say bye, it's a meme clock face. Got a whip PFP in a multi place. Never know what I trade, that's part of the taste. Mem coin sniper with a shadow base. Cold with it, I laugh, they beg. Buy on dip while they lose a leg.
Pretty interesting ideas. Like I've stuff like similar,
Dog whip hat, I'm waving a leash. Turn to a milli from
but not like that. Not like that.
letting it squeeze. Chill got eyes, no stress, just bees. Dog,
Definitely interesting when I saw it.
that chart obscene. Paper print, them frogs got green. I'm top ticking these jokes unseen. If it's dumb, it's probably gold. If it bark or blink, I'm in. Marcos.
13 of the 14 pre-market runners the day before after parabolic runner had shares outstanding below 30 mil. But like, is that like a relevant data point though? Okay, is that relevant? I can't think right now. I'm trying to think of a question that I need to ask you, but this fucking thing outside, god damn. My whole house is shaking right now, literally. Like, I don't know if the camera is showing it or not, but literally my house is shaking. They are digging like 20 deep feet into the road, like right outside of my house. And the whole house is shaking as they're drilling down. This is fucking crazy. What was I gonna say? That's my train of thought. Getting distracted. Like, if you were to just track all the runners in general, like, regardless of being before or after a parabolic runner, what percentage of the whole data set is sub 30 mil outstanding shares? I guess would be my question, my query for your database. Because if that number's pretty high, then like the 13 or 14 things, like, doesn't seem like the most relevant of things. What's the second thing you said? 13 of the 14 also had a prior day close below $4. Best shot to finding sub 30 mil share ticker that's a close below $4. Interesting way to view it. I'm not sure. Like, I think you're like reaching a bit with like these data points, right? Because how many of these low caps are trading above like $5, for example, in the first place? So like obviously they're all gonna have pretty low dollar value closes. Maybe not though. I don't know. You know this better than me, to be honest, right? This is like your area of expertise. It's interesting though, and you can also just do a scanner for this stuff, right? If you really wanted to, you just code a quick scanner yourself, and then you can even include like so you can start searching like for specific relative volume. Like, oh, I only want stocks that are having an uptick in relative volume and that meet this condition, right? Sub 30 mil float, below $4. Yeah, that's pretty high, 83%. So if you were to select 14 randomly out of that, like probably high probability 13 of them are going to be in the set. I don't know exact number of probability, but you kind of get what I mean. Not some like outlier event. At least based on the fake news math in my head.
trend gone wrong. They saw breakout, I saw bait, I fade in motion, I load that weight. Hopium loud, but the math too clear. That stops got hit, that's music to ear. I'm deep in the books, I engineer. The trap so slick, it wiped their chair. They call moon, I said mean reversion. Fibonacci stopping with a market excursion. DJ and Bulls gotta force submersion. Now that they wrecked, I'm blessed, no version. Cherry with tray with the bull pack lit. Liquidation candle, that's my hit. They bought the euphoria, I flipped the script. Now I'm twisting their dreams and design a zip. Smoke clouds where the longs once stood. They bought the top, I knew they would. Hopium loud, that's my good. They burn, I earn, understood. Smoking on bull pack, rolling up bulls in the wood. Green candle trap, thought they understood, but they top tick hype, I knew they would.
What's all this stuff doing out of curiosity? Interesting. Move it on here. Move on this thing. Starting to get some pretty nasty divs. How's all this stuff looking? We'll see what happens down here, I suppose, right? Do we clean this low and tap the weekly open, finish the full day rotation, and then go, or what? Or what? Are we finally making our way down here? Oh. Also, how Robinhood ended up doing? Juice? I have to make some of these scanners though. I was looking at these yesterday on stream, the trading view ones. Where is it? I think it's this thing, right? There's some interesting ones here, I suppose, but like not nearly as intricate as you'd want. Although actually, now that I think about it, I just realized, someone was saying, I saw this on Twitter, someone was talking that you could like go in PineScript and like make your scanner in PineScript. And then it'll like auto populate a watch list. So you can like make like a list called, I don't know, morning scan, and then run the thing and it updates the list. With all tickers. I have to read the documentation for PineScript though. I've never like I've made indicators on there, but not ones that just like scan different charts. Not exactly sure what that's gonna be looking like. Interesting. Does the math write the value area low here? Interesting.
Placed it low when no one looked below the wick. Beneath the book, they laughed at patience, mocked the weight, but price curved back, aligned with fate. No need to rush, no need to guess. I took the zone, ignored the mess. They screamed for more. I stayed the plan and watched it fill, just like I ran. Take profit.
Whenever, did we finish eating? We did. Never got the yogurt though. While we wait for this thing. So how's this stuff looking? Starting to see some pretty massive like hidden boulders on CBD, and they're starting to see some like local regular ones too. Kind of seems like a bounce is brewing at the value area low, right? Or like this zone. So liquidity looking like out of curiosity. 110.9. Yeah, also like a huge thing, a liquidity cluster to grab like right here. So interesting. See how that plays out. Focus some yogurt though.
In green, we loading them shots. Market ain't gangster, but math get high. I don't chase no bounces, I don't buy no dreams. I let y'all pump, then I fade them schemes. Math been red like a set on flame. Stop, hunt, clean, who you think run game? Bugatti parked on Rosecrans stripes. Penthouse high, but the wrist on ice. Ops go long, we laughing back. Got 'em smoked out, candle pack. Ran my fibs, let the chart drip slow. I'm treetop faded, you faded, hope. AP bust like a 38 poke. Hit that zone, now your margin broke. Treetop faders, catching that top. You long too early, we letting you drop. You jump in green, we loaded them shots. Market ain't gangster, but math get high. Treetop faders, catching that top. You long too early, we letting you drop. You jump in green, we loaded them shots. Market ain't gangster, but math get high. You say breakout, we say bait. You running fast, we lay that plate. SL hit, that's chain reaction. You bought fake highs, we fade with passion.
D-chain swing when the field get placed. Double R drift like it's past your pace. You beg for trend, we pray for range, and bleed the top like a Pyru name. She asked why red, I said that's clean. Red Rari deep like treetop lean. Back this red, but the profit's green. B on my belt, but the charts stay mean. Treetop fader, sketching that top. You long too early, we letting you drop. You jumping green, we loading them shots. Market ain't gangsta, but math get high. Treetop fader, sketching that top. You long too early, we letting you drop. You jumping green, we loading them shots. Market ain't gangsta, but math get high. Trends, we end them. Chart get jumped. We slide in silence. Treetop, Fade God, Marcos.
Yeah. Marcos locked in. No missing. No slipping. Only hit. TP hit, that's clean incision. Line got tagged with no revision. Mapped it once, I saw the vision. Trade so tight, it cut precision. Glowing screen, I'm in my pocket. Profit stack, no need to talk it. Numbers dance, I let it rock it. Math on point and they can't mock it. They can't mock it. Got my zones drawn perfect, no cap. Entry so clean it could nap. Snipe that field and watched it snap. With kiss line, then boom it clapped. Woke up late, still hit my TP. Didn't chase, just played it deeply. Level set like fine machinery. They guess wild, I trade discreetly. Tight stops, big gains. Wrote my move and watched it rain. They play games, I stay sane. Profit and I leave no stain. TP hit, that's clean incision. Line got tagged with no revision. Mapped it once, I saw the vision. Trade so tight, it cut precision. Glowing screen, I'm in my pocket. Profit stack, no need to talk it. Numbers dance, I let it rock it. Math on point and they can't mock it. Precision, precision. No guessing, just vision. No friction, no friction. That fill was the mission. Wispy, wispy. TP hit, that's clean incision. Line got tagged with no revision. Mapped it once, I saw the vision. Trade so tight, it cut precision. Glowing screen, I'm in my pocket. Profit stack, no need to talk it. Numbers dance, I let it rock it. Math on point and they can't mock it. Precision, precision. No guessing, just vision. No friction, no fiction. That feel was the mission.
Ella no baila por vibes, ella baila por datos. Drop it low in la golden Marcos. Get you out of sasu. What? She don't miss, hit the zone exacto. Golden pocket, body perfecto. She pull back deep like retroceso. Then ride that wave sin pretexto. Cadera mueve como price and trend. Bounce down clean, Fibonacci bend. She dip like algo, grip like pen. And that entry click we send. No adivino, I calculate. She ride my line, I match her rate. She don't chase green, she make it bait. And when she drop, I seal that fate. Drop it low in la golden. Bounce so tight, had to hold it. TP hit, now she own it. Math too clean, can't clone it. Drop it low in la zona clave. Entry firme, nunca suave. Wrist so sweet, como clave. Golden pocket, ella sabe. Yo la marco, ella entra en swing. Body moving like candles bring. Wig so deep, got a head that's in. Stop so tight when I trade that thing. No lo dejo pa' después. Back destined on a dress. Price just math and she impressed. She scream Marcos a finesse. No emoción, solo precisión. Ella baila como la cotización. Breakout clean, she love the zone. And when she drop, that's home. Drop it low and la golden. Bounce so tight, had to hold it. TP hit, now she own it. Math too clean, can't clone it. Drop it low en la zona clave. Entry firme, nunca suave. Wrist so sweet, como clave. Golden pocket, ella sabe. Lo marco lento, lo siento exacto. Él no adivina, él hace el acto. Baila pa'l trade, no por contrato. Golden touch, yo me impacto. Yeah. Ella no se mueve por suerte. Ella se mueve por niveles. Golden pocket. Marcos.
Yeah. You thought it was testing it now. It's real fun, it's real feel, it's real math.
Scar, y'all lean up.
Yeah. They think I'm trading on testnet, cause I make it look too clean. Said no one get rich that fast. Must be similar demo scheme. I place that bid, I hit that TP. Now I'm somewhere you ain't seen. They trade with fear, I trade with cold. This price move bill off machine. Rolls outside and the seat still warm. Penthouse trades and my wrist got storms. They hit margin, I hit Milan. They need signals, I move calm. Balance real, them feels hit fast. You still pray, I back this pass. My edge live, no fake account. You click hope, I click amounts. They think it's test. Nope. But it's all real facts. Big trade hit, boom. Then I sign deals. Sign it. Stress on charts, them. I'm just chill. Cold. They can't believe it. Why? The math too ill. Math. They think it's fake. Nah, it's just that tight. That stop too clean. That entry's light. They said you simming. I said you dreaming. You stuck in beta. I'm out here scheming. Woke up clear 5 figures. Didn't even leave that villa. One click trade got triggered. Chart came down, I drill her. They think it's capped, I let them talk. While I withdraw the vaults and yachts. You post gains, I post results. You hold hopes, I hold the pulse. Wrist on gold, book on stealth. Draw down low, account got health. They crowd forms, beg for help. I fake candles, print from wealth. Ain't no demo, this real depth. I don't bluff, I just press left. You see a wick, I see a check. You ride fear, I ride finesse. They think it's test. But it's all real. Live. Big trade hit. Bang. Then I sign deals. Done. Stress on charts. Them. I'm just chill. Breathe. They can't believe it. Nah. The math too ill. They think it's fake. Nope. It's just that tight. That stop too clean. That entry's light. They said you simming. I said you dreaming. You stuck in beta. I'm out here scheming.
This ain't testnet. This ain't sim. This ain't luck. This is math. Marcos. 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 Marcos.
Oh yeah. It's not luck, baby. It's not vibes. It's numbers. It's me.
Bum, bum. 2 minutes, 1 minute. Now you have 3-minute candle coming in soon. Let's kind of fix this chart too.
You trade feelings, I trade flow. You swing wild, I go slow. You chase pumps, I let them go. Then hit my level, take that glow. Charts said dance, so I made that move. Zone got kissed, now I'm in that groove. No hesitation, just that proof. Price don't lie, and I got the truth. The math is the math, baby, that's the code. Hit that level, then I hit that mode. You trade hope, but I trade facts. And now we dance chart said so. She moved like price, that fib just hit. I swing that trade, then grip them hips. Golden pocket, that's her pace. Stop, lost tight, no time to waste. Wrist real light, reward insane. She ride my math, I ride the wave. Chart to dance, so I made that move. Zone got kissed, now I'm in that groove. No hesitation, just that proof. Price don't lie, and I got the truth. The math is the math, baby, that's the code. Hit that level, then I hit that mode. You trade hope, but I trade fast. And now we dancing right where price reacts. The math is the math, it don't pretend. Clean execution from start to end. You count stars, I count stacks. Math too smooth, now throw it back. Numbers don't lie, they just lead. Follow that line, then plant the seed. Risk it all, now I let it breathe. Now price hits sweet like summer breeze. You trade hope, but I trade fast. And now we dancing right where price reacts. The math is the math, it don't pretend. Clean execution from start to end. You count stars, I count
Go to the math.
Math too smooth, now throw it back. No stress, no cap, just charts, beats, and math. Marcos.
Yeah,
Marcos trains.
yeah. They study in the players, but the math too clean. Let's go. They envy the feel. I'm deep in the charts, got that sniper skill. I don't chase no hype, I just sit and chill. Nah, they moving with fear, I move with will. Facts, I'm floating above them, that V-Walk thrill. I trap they stops, then I press for the kill. Press it. They draw fake zones, I bend the field. Whoop it. Their team look shook, I just broke they shield. Broke it. Market makers mad, they can't touch the plan. I lay down fields like a beach with sand. Big orders led from the top to the land. They clicking in fear, I type with one hand. Extensions long like the clip on the stick. 7/8 tapped, then the profit came quick. They plot on my downfall, still I uplift. They tryna front run, but I'm running the script. Ready to feel, yeah. I'm deep in the charts, got the sniper skill. Scope. I don't chase no hype, I just sit and chill. Post it. They moving with feel, I move with will. I'm floating above them, that V-Walk thrill. I trap they stops, then I press for the kill. They draw fake zones, I bend the field. They team look shook, I just broke they shield. Math hit me like a Bentley swing. Cuban link heavy when I step in the lane. They reload clips, but I reload brains. Cause the fifth game raw, got them stuck in pain. Spoof they orders, make them think it's real. Hit with size, now they beg for a deal. They don't want smoke, they just want a pill. But Marco's cooking filet with the steel. Envy the feel. I'm deep in the charts, got a sniper skill. I don't chase no hype, I just sit and chill. They moving with feel, I move with will. I'm floating above them, that V-Walk thrill. I trap they stops, then I press for the kill. They draw fake zones, I bend the field. They team look shook, I just broke they shield.
She don't move off vibes now. She move off Fibonacci. Golden pocket, baby, come ride the retrace with me. Oh. I see you watching from the 0.5, but I know you want that deeper dive. I don't don't just move for any touch, but baby, you rate me just enough. You wait for pullbacks, I love that pace. You trace my curves like a fairy trace. I drop it low, right on the zone. That golden pocket, I call it home. I drop it low, on the golden pocket. Marcos fix, you know I won't stop it. Bounce
Show to the
back
math.
slow, let you time that rocket.
Show to DJ Marcos AI.
Never lost it. I dip you grip, yeah, you always lock
How is it?
Row 680, girl, I had to clock it. Wrist so tight, but the move so
Show to this
profit.
yogurt.
Golden love
Greek
in a
yogurt.
golden pocket, yeah. I don't chase moves, I let them breathe. But you retrace like the air I need. Body aligned like fit precision. You hit that level, I make decisions. Confluence, hips and candles match. You signal clean, I strike the patch. EMA flow, girl, you trend so mean. And you bounce like you know what the market means. Back test my love, it's proven stats. You read my mood like you read those graphs. I don't fake breaks, I stay legit. You don't get caught, you time to dip. You my zone, my setup clean. Scaling slow, then let it steam. Pull me in with that deep precision. Your body's math and I trust the vision. I drop it low, on the golden pocket.
Any questions or no? We're just gonna be vibing here, nerding out. Nerding out.
I dip you grip, yeah, you always lock it. A pause 16, girl, I had to clock it. Wrist so tight, but the move so profit.
Probably the little thing drawn here, y'all.
Golden pocket, yeah. You don't chase highs, you wait to give. You don't short love, you let it live. We trade and sync, we move with grace.
Can you
Golden
fucking
pocket,
lock?
our favorite place.
God damn. Pretty simple, right? Pretty simple. Are we gonna try to flip the golden pocket back and flip the view up and go, or what? Or what? While these things start going as well, potentially. Or what? Or what? Is it gonna clean the high and go lower, or what?
It's Marcos. You feel that?
Sure, people are entertaining this long, right? Given the stuff we were talking about earlier.
Got him.
I don't guess, I don't pray, I do math. Golden pocket entry, run it back. Top long, but I'm sure that's your path. Meanwhile, I print yachts off your RAF. Stop hunts with my chain, that's a fact. You full mode high, man, that's a trap. Options printing while you crash. I said it once, the math is the math. Fib levels tattered on my Tesla doors. I front run wells while you chase whores. Emotion your sleeve, I see the pause. I fade your tears, then cop some more. Liquidy sweep, I eat your soul. That wick up top, I plan that roll. Market maker envy, I stole they code. Risk reward got me in control. Stats in my blood, I don't see red. You dream of profits, I wake up fed. Your candle closes my Rolex thread. And your stop loss, just pay my spread. I don't guess, I don't pray, I do math. Golden pocket entry, run it back. Top long, but I'm sure that's your path. Meanwhile, I print yachts off your RAF. Stop hunts with my chain, that's a fact. You full mode high, man, that's a trap. Options printing while you crash. I said it once, the math is the math. You bought resistance, that's cute, bro. I took the other side, I run the show. And balance filled, that's your grave. Institutional flow, I surf the wave. V-work bounce, I catch that flight. You revenge trade, I sleep at night. You scalp noise, I chart precision. Your broken dreams fund my decisions. Delta stacked, I see the lean. My P&L's fat, your screen's just green, but that green turns red. Then you cry, I'm sipping Bordeaux while you ask why. Math don't lie, but you do. You chase pumps, I move through. Your margin cool, buys me suits. Your liquidation, pay my pool. I don't guess, I don't pray, I do math. Golden pocket entry, run it back. Top long, but I'm sure that's your path. Meanwhile, I print yachts off your RAF. Stop hunts with my chain, that's a fact. You full mode high, man, that's a trap. Options printing while you crash. I said it once, the math is the math. From Fibonacci to Black Skull's dreams. I don't chase, I scheme. Wall Street, scared of the king. And retail, you just fuel the machine. Got him.
Hey, it's red out. Blood drip, trend flip, we feasting. Mad, don't lie. Yeah. Market looking hella bearish. Broke that lowest parish.
Damn.
Math confirmed, I'm fairly
Damn,
slow.
someone just put up
Shows I'm
fucking
careless.
2,000 Bitcoin
V1
firewall. What the?
Boom, volume spike
What
and
the
slump.
fuck? How much is
Break down clean, no pump.
How much is
Cut through charts like Trump. Marcos caught that versal clean. Lower hot and I lean. Short. TP stacking in green. I ain't stressing no
It's a
dreams.
quarter of a
618,
billy right
it
there.
missed. Rip that 786.
Goddamn.
Ops, long get flipped.
Interesting.
Now they margin slip. Margin call. Market looking hella bearish. Broke that lowest parish. Match confirmed, I'm fearless. Heavy shorts, I'm careless. VWAP tapped and dump. Volume spike, that slump. Breakdown clean, no pump. Cut through charts like Trump. Price melting, no floor. Free fall. TP hit, need more. Reload. Back test, I ignore. That fake bounce on shore. Markers on guess, he measures. High till a low, pure pressure. 702, fake pleasure. Trap. I stay short like a lecture. Midnight glow on my screen. Smoking loud while it bleeds. Wrist on ice, it gleams. But the tape red mean. Yeah. We short of the dreams. While they pray for the bounce. Marcos never blink. Red candles count. Let it bleed. Hey.
Hit press long at the highs, no plan. Chase the green with a trembling hand. Candle wicked, now we don't understand. While I mark that top in the motherland. Fibs don't lie, but emotions do. He saw pump, but I saw through. I sip my tea while the chart unwind. One candle down, now he left behind. You went long where we go short. No bias check, just Twitter talk. That green fooled you into hope. Now you float while I just coast. Top longer. Ooh, you pressed it bad. Now you deep in drawdown looking sad. Top longer, now you can't breathe while I fade that strength and leave with ease. Top longer, that wick don't care. It kissed your field and vanished in air. Top longer, you chased too high. I was selling slow while you kissed the sky. She asked me how I move so light. I said I chart in rhythm, not in fright. I let them long, then I pick my side. While they screaming red, I just glide. Golden pocket like a love affair. One touch, then I'm never there. They spam green, I just set that trap. Then watch it flip, then lean right back. You went long where we go short. No fib, no flow, no candle thought. The breakout, just a break of peace. Now I collect while you beg for release. Top longer. Ooh, you pressed it bad. Now you deep in drawdown looking sad. That breakout, just a break of peace. Now I collect while you beg for release. Top longer. That wick don't care. It kissed your field and vanished in air. Top longer. You chased too high. I was stelling slow while you kissed the sky. It's not emotion, it's math, my friend. Price don't love you, it just pretends. So don't chase highs with no clear red, or you'll pay the price for that reckless greed. Top longer, it's a shame to see you bought the lie while I sip my tea. Top longer, hope don't pay, but I get paid every single day. Top longer, next time wait, don't chase the sun at the wrong gate. Top longer, now you know, we mark the top and let it go. I fade that fire, you play with flame. The math is the math, and we're not the same.
Yeah, one chance, no love.
No handouts. One shot, had to take it. No sleep, had to make it. Dark nights, cold basement. Now my wrist looking sacred. They ain't care, it was vacant. No help, just hatred. Not flex in the matrix. And my fam never waiting. Chart glowing, it's all I knew. Dreams in the gutter, soaked in dew. Had to map that line like truth. While they doubted, I aimed and flew. Poverty, pressure, pain on loop. No crowd, just math and a ruthless proof. Didn't need faith, didn't need boosts to fib the levels and airtight moves. I ain't believe, now they all tune in. I ain't forget how the silence been. Trading was prayer, yeah, I spoke with sin. No priest, just me and a flickering screen. Yeah, one shot, had to take it. No sleep, had to make it. Dark nights, cold basement. Now my wrist looking sacred. They ain't care, they was vacant. No help, just hatred. Not flex in the matrix. And my fam never waiting. Price hit, I ain't shake, I feel. Stop loss tight, the entry killed. One tray flip, how my block feel. Now mom smiling, a house on a hill. They ain't right when the loss was real. Now they chill while I coast in silk. Still the same, just math and skill. Just more rooms in a place I could have much. Just a chart and plan. No cosigns, no open hand. But now they see what I became. One shot, and I changed the fam.
Marcos initialized. They move when I place. Stop. If you know, you know. The math is the math.
Limits, pivots, I'm setting the tone. Size so deep, price don't move on its own. Flash that wick, that's me in the zone. You chase pumps, I bank and I'm gone. You place dreams, I post limits. Whole trend bends when I send digits. Short the low, that's your ticket. Top gets long, then I flip it. They can't match weight, they adjust the range. One fill hits and the board looks strange. No news drop, just Marco's placed. Volume spikes when I open space. You call it chance, I call that data. Candle wicks talk, I read them like paper. One big block, I don't move like retail. I draw the line, you call it a detail. Options box like shipping crates. IV high, then I rotate. You stress losses, I stress Greeks. You move for clout, I move discreet. Lie don't pose and I came out vapes. When I get fall, I'm a laughing state. I'm a lifting up with my neck so tape. Fix up, fixed up, quiet and brace. Limits, pivots, I'm setting the tone. Size so deep, price don't move on its own. Flash that wick, that's me in the zone. You chase pumps, I bank and I'm gone. You place dreams, I post limits. Whole trend bends when I send digits. Short the low, that's your ticket. Top gets long, then I flip it. Broker store, they can't feel mine, so they widen spreads and delay time. News don't move it, tweets don't phase. It's Marcos trades that bend the wave. Fake outs live where I place bait. Whole trend shifts off, risk I rate. Top gets squeezed while I sell calm. Your moon is my exit, thanks for the palm. Golden zone, that's my canvas. You chart hope, I move like an atlas. Leverage max, that's harvest season. They get got and don't know the reason.
You say it's luck, but I've seen this loop. You caught the spike, I wrote the scoop. Your stops find suits, I'm my next booth. You trade belief, I execute truth.
Limits, pivots, this ain't a guess. Risk gets taxed while I compress. No reaction, I pre-play stress. Your whole edge, I repossess. You felt the shift, but I placed the weight. They say whales move the sea, but I own the tide. The math is the math.
I put in the work, now the market my baby. Shot like curves and the flow drive me crazy. Standard depth tight, I know when she breaks, she give me that wick. I just need one shake. I calculate love like it's volume weighted. She move with rhythm, never outdated. One sigma shift, I'm deep in my lane. Trade run smooth while I hold her frame. Fibonacci touch, now she calling my name. 618, is she feeling the flame? She asked how I know, I just smile and explain. Delta was dry, but I saw the game. It's too easy when you do it right. Math so clean, it turn dark to light. It's too easy when you know the vibe. One retrace and we both align. It's too easy when you study deep. No chase, we just let it repeat. It's too easy, now the price obey. And we whisper in charts in a sweet delay.
You drew that fib, now I ride that line. Touch my zone with that entry fine. No need to rush, I respect your pace. I see the math in the way you trace. You plot that swing like you read my soul. Pull back soft, but your logic bold. RSI low, I was feeling weak till you brought that flow. Now I peak each week. I don't need flowers, I need that plan. Show me the chart, I'll show you a fan. You know the levels, you know the zone. You read my mind like you read the cone.
It's too easy when you do it right. Math so clean it turn dark to light. It's too easy when you know the vibe. One retrace and we both align. It's too easy when you study deep. No chase, we just let it repeat. It's too easy, now the price obey. And we whisper in charts in a sweet delay. How you know the bounce like that? Because the fib don't lie. And what if I test that level? Then I'll buy the dip every time. The math is the math, and we don't miss. It's too easy when you do it right. Math so clean it turn dark to light. It's too easy when you know the vibe. One retrace and we both align. It's too easy when you study deep. No chase, we just let it repeat. It's too easy, now the price obey. And we whisper in charts in a sweet delay. How you know the bounce like that? Because the fib don't lie. And what if I test that level? Then I'll buy the dip every time. The math is the math, and we don't miss.
Price don't lie. The math is the math. Ran it back, they set the stop. Feel that level. Market clean, then let it drop. Just one shot. I don't chase, I let it pop.
Is it? It's 11.
Candle, then I'm up. They get God.
Bum 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 bum.
Feel that we collected cash, night shine. No emotion, just the math. Calculated path. While they panic, I relax.
Sipping while they crash.
Wrote that song like it's scripture.
Immaculate picture.
Place that perfect full fixture.
No miss, no glitch, bruh.
On the charts like a whisper.
He goes like the flicker.
Ran it back, they set the stop. Feel that level. Market clean, then let it drop. Just one shot. I don't chase, I let it pop. Math don't flop. One more candle, then I'm up.
They get God.
Click that level, yellow flash. Snap on. Feel that we collected cash. Night shine. No emotion, just the math.
Calculated path.
While they paper gas.
Sipping while they crash.
You trace hope, we trace math.
We trace math.
You want breakouts, we want path.
We fade that wrath.
I hear your panic in the glass.
Breathe too fast.
While we drift off in the craft.
And just laugh. No tweet, no flex, just feel silent thrill. Midnight brought out no still. Chillin', kill. Session open and a pill. And we pill. Mark the zone, the market kneel. We that skill. Champagne chart, white screen glow. Backlight slow. Every pip we let it show. Never low. Ops just guess we know. Tap in, go. Math locked in, we stole the show. You ain't
Damn. And lack of sleep is like really, really hitting. Really hitting. Maybe we should go to bed early today. Especially if we're gonna be streaming CPI and PPI. Seems like I'll be awake earlier than that and eat and whatnot. Way earlier. Maybe we just say fuck it and don't stream.
Yeah, Marcos. Lights low, charts glow. Load in the air, my thing control.
Bum, 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 bum.
I puff that fire, then load that size. I trust the line, they trust in lies. Low in the wick, I optimize. You feeling hope, I strategize. Charts on mute, no need for chat. They guessing moves, I place exact. Spread real tight, just like the rap. I trade, I flex, I ghost, I stack. Smoke in my chest, plan in my mind. Numbers align, I move on time. Stop loss, clean that edge, be prime. You trade emotion, I trade design. Them want vibes, I want fit. Them want pump, I want grit. Them buy high, I flip it. Now them stops, get slit. Slow burning, slow earning. Every candle I've been learning. Charts whisper, price confirm it. Entry goes, they ain't this. I puff that fire, then load that size. I trust the line, they trust in lies. Low in a wick, I optimize. You feeling hope, I strategize. Charts on mute, no need for chat. They guessing moves, I place exact. Spread real tight, just like the rap. I trade, I flex, I ghost, I stack. Midnight screen light on my face. Price low creeping, I hold grace. They want breakout, I want base. Me and risk, we never race. Smoke curl up like liquidation. I wait my time, no imitation. They short the low, I hit rotation. Run, they stops, pure elevation. I puff that fire, then load that size. I trust the line, they trust in lies. Low in a wick, I optimize. You feeling hope, I strategize. Charts on mute, no need for chat. They guessing moves, I place exact. Spread real tight, just like the rap. I trade, I flex, I ghost, I stash. She a liar, Marcos. The fire loud, but my math louder. Shh. You got. I don't hope, I don't wait. I mark, they move. Mark goes. Ciao. Yo. Imaginary to you, but not the price. Drawn 2 weeks back, still hit twice. No confluence, no fib, no hype. Line too clean, like the math got sliced. Chart slow down when it near my zone. Wig tap light, then momentum gone. They thought breakout, I thought fade. I was 10 pips deep in a palisade. No reaction, I just reload. Pit clean like a fingerprint code. Line invisible, weight still known. Yo, hold these has died on a level I own. Imaginary line still print real. Price hit once and sealed the deal. You press buttons, I press steel. Chart show chaos, I just feel. Imaginary marks, no glow, no sound. Came through soft, but broke that round. They never saw, but it came back down. You call that random, I call that crown. Imaginary locks, no glow, no sound. Came through soft, but broke that round. They never saw, but it came back down. You call that random, I call that crown. But I got hit at the edge of space. Line held firm like a golden brace. You saw noise, I saw math. You chase trend, I trap path. Set that level on a Weinstein napkin. Price curve back like it owed me action. Whole move dive when the wick got clipped. Mad don't lie, it just flips. I don't move fast, I just set fate. Market bend, I'm a silent wait. Chart don't fake when the edge get close. And I don't speak, just post that ghost. Imaginary line still print, no sound. Came through soft, but broke that round. They never saw, but it came back down. You call that random, I call that crown. Imaginary marks, no glow, no sound. Came through soft, but broke that round. They never saw, but it came back down. You call that random, I call that crown.
don't lie, chart don't ask. They think I predict, but I don't. I remember Marcos. Marcos.
Tap the line, no guessing. Chart so clean, it's a weapon. You buy hype, I'm testing. You chase green, I'm resting. Pull up, slow, then vanish. Fizz mapped out so lavish. 618, I vanish. You get clapped, I planned it. Marcos. Body count high in the order book. One tap fade didn't even look. Lemon fills get snatched like crooks. Stop hunts cook, just read the hooks. Tap the line, no guessing. Chart so clean, it's a weapon. You buy hype, I'm testing. You chase green, I'm resting. Pull up slow, then vanish. Fibs mapped out so lavish. 618, I vanish. You get clapped, I planned it. Marcos. Late night clicks in silence. Price talk back in violence. I drew that line in science. Now you pay that math compliance.
Boom, 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 boom. What's going on over here? How did 30-minute candle come out? Not bad.
618 to 786, we stack mean. Orders deep like the Villa pool. Hit that wick, now we acting cool.
Not bad.
Yeah, 6-6, little more grip. 702, add weight quick. 75 hit, I'm locked in rich. 786.
Give that some more time.
Wick come down, feel that line. Click, Marcos flip it, trade divine. Levels on levels, no guessing it's stack. Auto on fills, then price react. Each retrace just fuel the load. I was try to chase, I'm already sold. Watch the math like I watch the time. Go Rolex when they touch that line. Price dip down, they screaming red. I'm getting entries. Overheads fed. 618, I'm light with ease. 6-6, yeah, I start to tease. 702, add more disease. By 7-5, I was begging please. 786, that's beast mode. Big size, feel that candle froze. Full send hit, I'm in that seat. Marco's playing this game elite. 618, get the light dip. 6-6, little more grip. 702, add weight quick. 75 hit, I'm locked in rich. 786, that's a trap door zone. Biggest order, sitting on the throne. We come down, feel that line. Marcos flip it, trade divine. I don't chase them, make them come to me. Pixel perfect, this ain't luck, it's key. Calculated, cold-blooded, clean. Fibs on screen, bad bitch rolling green. D-field hit, then reverse insane. Rip through highs, can't tame this lane. You trade vibes, I trade domain. Blueprint built, I run this game. Stack like coke in a high-rise suite. Buy so low, I resell peaks. Shroomed out star roof in the race. Marco stack size while they chase. 618, get the light dip. 6-6, little more grip. 702, add weight quick. 75 hit, I'm locked in rich. 786, that's the trap door zone. Biggest order, sitting on the throne. We come down, feel that line. Marcos flip it, trade divine. No emotion, just execution. Deep feels Fibonacci fusion. I'm still crying about illusion. Marcos just ran up a revolution.
Now there's police outside too. Are you fucking kidding me? Don't tell me we're hearing this shit all night too. Do not tell me that. But what? No, now I sit here and think for a second. There's not gonna be a whole lot to talk about in the juice box, right? If it was a long, this was it. This was it. Boom, 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 boom. This is probably your attempt. And the short's probably gonna be pretty soon if anyone wanted to try and weasel their way into the short. Where's yesterday's VWAP? Maybe it does like the retest. Maybe it just does like the lower time frame and just starts to go. Probably there's gonna be a 2-bet after. I wouldn't be entertaining after that because then like all this is on the cards, everything else. Kind of same story as like yesterday. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. No need to give us too much attention. Question is, does this little 3 drives type thingity thing play out here or not? No.
From the void, no echo, no cheer. Only that screen and the weight of the fear. Mama was stressing her and coming near. Now she in fur with the diamonds that smear. I was alone, how to feel look divine. Hesitate once and you missed the whole line. Math hit coded, don't beg to be kind. Every zone I drew came back in the line. Late nights, eyes on a candle. Stress high, bro, couldn't handle. Price running, panic, I plan. Fibonacci scale like a blade in hand. 618 like a signal from Mars. Set the order, now I'm counting the stars. Whisper said he won't go far. Now they all watch charts from luxury cars. Detached soul, I don't fold, I compute. Every feel, now a loop of the truth. Used to lose sleep from the weight of the roof. Now we high rise, math get the proof. Came from the void, no echo, no cheer. Only that screen and the weight of the fear. Mama was stressing her and coming near. Now she in fur with the diamonds that smear. I was alone, now the feel look divine. Hesitate once and you missed the whole line. Math hit coded, don't beg to be kind. Every zone I drew came back in the line. Pixel perfect when I breathe in the dark. Limit place, now the candles embark. Autumn doubts, gone like a spark. Just me the chart and the art.
Marcos trades. Deep in the trenches. Big wave, big math. Yeah. Set the wave, I surf, I move it. Whales get clipped when the math too ruthless. Trenches cold, but the wrist on stupid. Size get dumped, they pray, I prove it. I'm the current, they just floating lost. I hunt depths, they don't know the cost. Wick get tapped, that's blood in the sea. I got fields where the pressure peak be. They see splash, I see trap, I said it. Zone get drawn, well steps regret it. 618 like teeth embedded. I bite back when the sea look hectic. I'm in stealth, no sonar blip. Got size so big it'll flip, they ship. Lick map blink, that's bay 2 grip. I just sit then pop that clip. Trend said I chart the swell. Pulse of the tide, I rid that well. They just swim where I cast that spell. Every reversal, I ring that bell. Set the wave on surf, I move it. Whales get clipped when the math too ruthless. Trenches cold, but the wrist on stupid. Sides get dumped, they pray, I prove it. I'm the current, they just floating lost. I hunt depths, they don't know the cost. Wick get tapped, that's blood in the sea. I got fills where the pressure peak be. Deep sea pockets, that's where I dwell. They chase pumps, I wait and shell. Fib get marked and the trap get set. They swim loud, I move in stealth. Float through charts like I breathe that tide. Bad bitch rolling while I glide. POC get kissed and slide. I front run trends, they chased and cry. No clout moves, I just set the tone. This the ocean math on a platinum phone. Whole crew fed off precision zones. We hunt whales, they die alone. Set the wave on surf, I move it. Whales get clipped when the math too ruthless. Trenches cold, but the wrist on stupid. Sides get dumped, they pray, I prove it. I'm the current, they just floating lost. I hunt depths, they don't know the cost. Wick get tapped, that's blood in the sea. I got fills where the pressure peak be. It ain't luck when the ocean bends. Just pressure, math, impatience. Marcos.
Yes, sir. Them living high.
Migo, we know. Man made millionaires. Back then they ain't care. Now my whole fam in the air. Private flights, no stare. Golden fibs, I swear. 6'1" Lounge truck, 2-tone glare. TP hit, I stare. Money talk loud, they scared. They laughed at the plan, I sports with the fam. Used to run, stop, lost, now run the land. Backwoods field chart still in hand. Had no help, just math, no scam. Mom and Dior, niece got bands. Auntie and Benz, all from scams. Did it with skill, no boss, no chance. Price move once, I advance. Soon, I don't miss sniper mode. Money. Wick through high, that's overload. Move. Risk to reward, I drove the code. Now I'm ice while they the code. Man made millionaires. Blink. Back then they ain't care. Now my whole fam in the air. Private flights, no stairs. Golden fibs, I swear. 6'1" Lamb truck, 2-tone glare. TP hit, I stare. Locked in. Money talk loud, they scared. Plotted in silence, counted the ticks. Late night with charts, no clicks. They mock the math, now I'm rich. Ops got wrecked, I ain't flinch. I ain't flex, just showed the path. Kept it tight, I played the math. Now my circle living like grass. Up and to the right, no cap. Fibonacci. Out of my math. They ain't believe it, now they made to read it. Marco. We fed the fam with a map. Marcos. They see the winds now, but they ain't see me in the red. Late night pain. No help, just math. Yeah, it's candlelight war, no sleep. No. Tears on the keys, just me and the heat. Price ran wild, I ain't retreat. Midnight lows made the house so sweet. They talk racks, I bled for this. Charles got scars, yeah, I thread that stitch. Used to be pain, now it's profit ticks. But they ain't dead when the soul got hit. Dark room 3 AM, heart sunk deep. No lights on, but a V-walk beam. Snipe from lost turned into scheme. Now every trait got a hornet gleam.
And I'm not feeling good. We're gonna wrap things up pretty quick. I'm tired, I'm not feeling that good.
Tears on the keys, just me and the heat. Price ran wild, I ain't retreat. Midnight lows made the house so sweet. They talk racks, I bled for this. Charles got scars, yeah, I thread that stitch. Used to be pain, now it's profit ticks. But they ain't there when the soul got hit. Fake love, now they act like fans. Weren't in the mud when I built my plan. Didn't see stops hit back to back. Didn't see nights that broke this man, but I rose like Wick on a news fed spike. Pressure in lungs, but the math felt right. Turned red and the green, took risks with spite. Now I ghost through price like a solid night. They only know the flex, but the ghosts in the games came from pain. I ain't forget. It was candlelight war, no sleep. Tears on the keys, just me and the heat. Price ran wild, I ain't
lows made the eye so sweet. Now they talk racks, I bled for this. Shots got scars, yeah, I thread that stitch. Used to be pain, that's profit ticks, but they ain't there when the soul got hit. They think it's just skill, but I died for this. Resurrected through the math.
Let's look at this stuff. Looks gonna end up going, right? I think it's gonna end up going here. And we'll see, kind of the last step. Is to flip this thangity thang and go. Let's just do this thing, let's get out of here.
Stealth, but a mask still shine. Ops talk noise, I reply with decline. Cuban link froze on my entry point. Tapped in once, now it's cash in joints. Didn't do brunch, I was cooking zones. Late night scripts with no auto clones. Marble floor echo that candle slap. Practice truth, they can fake that map. Whispers in the chat, I don't need that cap. Cause the VWAP kissed and I ran that trap. Late night run, I'm up with the chart. Backseat view, coupe glow in the dark. Did the math clean, out the wrist on spark. Did it all cold, I ain't need they heart. Silk sheet trays, I ain't break no sweat. They tall out, but I clear those bets. Got richer lines that they callin' fake. Dashed in gold, price bounced off fake. Midnight margins.
Bum, bum. Sounds like they're at least finishing out there, which is nice. No more shaking going on. Let's look at the sleep. Seems like they're doing the whole road, so I guess they're done with my portion, hopefully. Whatever, potential long, like this was it, right? We were talking about it as we were coming down here. It's probably gonna be putting some kind of bounce here. So looks like the bounce is beginning. Well, a little late for it if you're coming to the juice box. Probably next bet would be like flipping this. After that, I'd be trying to like flip these levels, right? Or if you want to wait for like the higher time frame flipping of this thing. Value area high. So we'll kind of put that. And like the flipping like the local bullish retest of daily VWAP. So like this zone that we were just talking about. So like this and this. And like maybe if you want to like weasel one of these, if they give you that, and everything's like looking good. But ideally, like I want to be this or that right now. This is kind of like no man's land at that point. And ideally, you're in on this. So.
Price never said no. They laughed back then, said it's too many tools. Now they front run math and look like fool. No bot, no signal, no follow trade, just zone to zone.
So if not, nothing has changed, right? Nothing has changed from yesterday. Quite literally. From yesterday and onwards. So let me lower this a bit. Can't even think, cause the trucks are back. Literally, they're back again. Goddamn, this shit's crazy. For short, it's probably gonna be like the inverse of this, right? So probably like the bearish retest of this. But yesterday's VWAP was like up there somewhere, right? Or was it exactly? Yeah. Probably gonna be that. Maybe the Valeria High.
Bro got marble. The chart got beams.
So kind of say like the failed auction bearish retest
The math made me rich.
slash like yesterday's VWAP. We'll put PD VWAP. All that. Don't. Plus, they'd be like the golden pocket, like this little thing, right? Boom, 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 boom. And then same as yesterday, right? Nothing else changed from yesterday at that point. After that, we're either like taking the lows or taking the highs, and we talked about like the bearish retest down here, and we talked about the shorts up here, so nothing has really changed in that regard. So the rest of plans are the same from yesterday. And that should do it. It should do it. Maybe I'm missing something, but honestly, like just right now, I'm not. Between the lack of, I don't know what, I think it was because of the orange, because that orange was tasting real weird, but I'm not feeling too hot right now. Plus, like the lack of sleep, plus this shit's just pissing me off. Might as well just get some good sleep, or try and get some sleep at least. Not only that, but like my room's on the other side of the house, so that was gonna be as nearly as affected as this room is, because this room's like right by the front of the house. So I'm gonna call it a night. Call it a night. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Do a quick chat shout out and then get out of here. Shout out to Harris and shout out to NASCAR All Out. I think that was it. Yes. Agree or disagree? I think that was it. Yeah. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to anybody that's still in here or lurking. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night. I don't think today's the day to be streaming late, given all the circumstances that are going on. In terms of this, yeah, we'll be streaming tomorrow at the usual time. Tomorrow at the usual time we'll be on. And then Wednesday we'll see. I mean, I'll have a better idea tomorrow of what I'm gonna be doing on Wednesday. Definitely not gonna be streaming in the evening, or I won't say definitely. Maybe we will do like an evening stream, but it'll be like shorter in length. Or it'll be a daytime stream, either or. But I thought it was gonna be like a full thing on the evening. But whatever. We'll deal with that tomorrow, right? We'll deal with that tomorrow. For now, I am out of here. Later. Later.